As most of you already know, I am one of a kind, loaded with cash money, and I got one hell of a mind. As you can see, I'm dressed to the T, and ain't nobody in the building fresher than me. I am Professor P, the original G of the P. And if there was one man in this building tonight that's prettier than me, is this man right here, the hardest thing in Memphis. He is Sodapop Hendrix. And tonight, we didn't come here for no riffraff, because we want the biggest and baddest in the back to come out here and see if he can throw games with this man right here, Sodapop. Tell him about it, Pimp. Please. I know you are quiet when I talk. And right there is how you control the room. You see what I'm saying? Because every time I step in this building, I demand presence. And I'm not just demanding the presence. Baby girl, I am the president.
Juniorvative Championship on the line here. Black Mamba Q going up against Sodapop Hendrix. Headlock takeover there by Sodapop Hendrix. We've seen him here twice before. Part of the Dog Pound Wrestling Dojo down in San Antonio, Texas. Traveling here to Memphis, Tennessee for the best wrestling in the Mid-South here at VCA. Sodapop comes over to hip toss there by Black Mamba Q. Followed by an arm drag. That drop kick sends Sodapop down, hooks the leg for the cover, and gets a 2 count. Sodapop with the right hand to the gut, breaks free from the hold. And that kick to the ribs from Superfly himself. Shot to the back. To the kidneys of the Black Mamba Q, going for the cover. And gets a 1 count from the referee. A waist lock on the floor here. It's like a bear hug maneuver. Squeezing the life out of the Black Mamba Q. Fans here may not be big fans of Black Mamba Q, but they stick with who they know. Q, a VCA veteran here, going up against Sodapop Hendrix. Again, a man we've only seen a couple times here in VCA. Sodapop looking down at his opponent here, dropping an elbow across the chest. Q going for the cover, gets a 2 count. And a kick to the spine. Sodapop, a trainee of Red Dog Rodney Mack, the VCA heavyweight champion, will be in action Saturday night on WREG TV. Kick to the knee, put Sodapop down on one, and a kick to the chin, but Sodapop gets right back up. A suplex, I mean, to Black Mamba Q. Cover gets a 2. Starting to sound like his manager here, Professor P. Came out to the ring with some rhymes. Sweeps the leg, Professor P. Sweeps the leg right out from underneath Q. Goes for the cover, gets only a 2. Someone's got to finish this matchup. Sodapop with a waist lock to Black Mamba Q. Juniorvative Championship on the line. Professor P smacks the book right over Sodapop Hendrix. Turns around and gets hit with that venom kick. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, T. What's up, man? You good? That's great. Hey, man. I don't like what happened to you last week with you and the whole entire, cabinet thing. But it's damn sure to have you back.
True, but, that was a waste. So, not to speak on the past, but the cousins us back. So, we're finna do what we do best, and that's what we look out for each other.
That's right, man. You already know I got you, brother. You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Vca Exclusive. I'm Spencer Beretta. Thank you for joining us in the ring one-on-one action. What some could say could be a main event. The opening match here on your Vca Exclusive. Justice going up one-on-one against Big Motor Rick Henry. Justice, a part of the cabinet that was just disbanded last week by the hands of Team Tiny. One of the biggest members of Team Tiny in the ring right now. Big Motor Rick Henry. Oh, both men crash. Big Motor gets the better of Justice, sending him down to the mat. Big splash in the corner of the ring. Justice back, oh, and a right to the eye. Glove to the back from Justice. Big Motor up and slams him down on the mat. Justice putting that size 17 boot over the chest for a cover, but Rick Henry kicks out a 1. I'm not gonna go down like that. The chin lock now applied to Rick Henry. Hammering the chest down, continuing the blows. Brings him down for a cover. And gets a 2 count. Big Motor having to push Justice off there from that pin attempt. Justice going all the way to the top rope. Big men do fly. Big clothesline from Justice takes down Big Motor. Justice, a former member of the cabinet. The cabinet consists of Justice, Memphis Cowboy Johnny Ewing, LILT, Cousin Eli, and Uncle Calvin, but after the events of the Charlie Parks tribute event, Jason Hall is no longer owner, and the cabinet has broken up. Where does this leave Justice in the end of things? I'm sure he wants to try to make his way back by himself here. Let's see if he can get back in the ring with a heavyweight title picture. Big drop kick from the big man. Goes for the cover, but can he defeat the Big Motor? Gets a 2 count. Rick Henry get picked back up by Justice in the size 17 boot, once again going across the throat of Rick Henry. Referee George, they're telling Justice to back off. He only has a couple of seconds in those corners before the referee has to disqualify him. Rick Henry throwing Justice against those ropes. Big clothesline misses. Both men crash and burn. Double clothesline, both men down. Your opening contest here on VCA Exclusive. Justice trying to make his way back up, but I'll use the referee as aid. The referee is on 5, both men on their knees, but one of them's got to get back up on their feet. Rick Henry up. Breaks the referee's count. Clothesline there from Rick Henry. 2 of them now. Picks Justice up, throws the arm over the head for that body slam. Perfectly done, comes off the ropes. Big splash from Big Motor. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kick out once again by Justice. Big Motor looking to end things. In the corner, getting ready to his opponent. That signature spear of his. This is back up on his feet, goes towards the center, but backs away. Saw it coming from a mile away. Jumps to the outside of the ring. Big Motor goes to the outside, circling around to Justice. Justice got a steel chair.
Ring the bell. I don't care about you ring no damn bell. I don't care. I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup by disqualification. Big Motor, Rick Henry. Big chair shot to the back, bends that chair. I thought maybe, just maybe, in the past week of being isolated by himself without any members of the cabinet, that maybe he might come to his senses here. Justice going right back to the outside, not done with that steel chair. Referee trying to throw it to the outside, but Justice going right back after it. Throws back in. Oh, he's gonna pick Rick Henry up. Oh no! And across the throat. He's got choke slam him on that chair!
Eli, you must be as stupid as you look. You know what? You haven't learned anything since the Charlie Park show, when you felt the need to fail for what I've built since day 1. And you know something? What you did today, you should have stick your nose in my business, cause now I'm gonna really whoop your ass now. I'm gonna whip your ass so bad, your mama's gonna feel it when she dies too. You understand me, Eli? I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make you bleed. I'm gonna make you suffer for what you've done. And you know what? I'm gonna still love you, cause I'm gonna teach you a wise lesson. A wise lesson. Yee! Ah!
Looking at the new manager of Mr. Dwayne White. And I'll be the first one to admit that I thought I would never manage Dwayne. But after I seen what he did last week to Big Tony, I saw another side I've never seen of him. And yes, Dwayne, you made the right choice of seeking out my service. Because every man that I have managed, they have become the top stars here at VCA, and they've also acquired championships. People real soon will be talking about you, just like they talked about that old, washed up, big turd Tiny.
See, Terry, don't worry about it. Because just like the other fans, they're fake. So I did what I did because Tiny didn't believe in me, just like the fans didn't believe in me. But after last week, I bet you take me serious now. So I hired you, the top manager of VCA, and I hired the best money agent.
And if you thought that Jason Hall was gone, Jason Hall is back. And why is that? It's because Tiny doesn't do ownership things. He doesn't read contracts around here. But that's okay, Tiny. That's okay. Because you know what? What me and Tara Ray got plans for Dwayne, excuse me, Mr. Dwayne White. Tiny, you are not going to like it one bit. And why? Why? Because he's the new and improved Dwayne White.
Tag team action here in your main event of Vca Exclusive. Tag team action, Dwayne teaming up with Daniel Miraculous to take on Cousin Eli and Cymba. A lot has changed in the past week here. Last week at the Charlie Parks tribute event, we saw Dwayne kick the ropes out from underneath Big Tiny. The huge winner takes all tag team match. Really shocked the VCA Nation out here. We never thought Dwayne would stoop that low. Speaking of which, with Daniel Miraculous, he had some feelings he needed to get off his chest last week as well when he attacked his tag team partner, Tank. Right hand there from Daniel Miraculous. Double chop to Cousin Eli 3 times. It's a total of 6 chops. Ooh, big clothesline from Cousin Eli. Not holding anything back. Another one sends Daniel Miraculous down in the corner. Big splash. Daniel did not see that coming from the country strong Cousin Eli. Tag there, in comes Dwayne. Jason Hall said he's Dwayne White. I didn't even know he had a last name. Right hand sends Cousin Eli down. Another right hand from Dwayne. Staggers Cousin Eli into that corner. Irish whip. And in comes Dwayne, going for something there, but Cousin Eli cuts him off. The big boot to the side of the face. Back elbow. And a couple clotheslines. Eli going for another clothesline. This is in a kick. Right across the chest. An attack out to Cymba, the hardcore icon. Member of the first class of the platinum class of VCA. Pop right there in the bottom of the chin from Cymba. Clothesline sends Dwayne down. We knew Cousin Eli, a former member of the cabinet. We saw the carnage that happened last week. The cabinet no longer a faction here in VCA. Every man having to go their own separate ways. Hopefully Cousin Eli finds his way in the right direction here in VCA. And he's lining himself with the right people, veteran hardcore icon Cymba. Dwayne has a new manager and a new agent. I hired Tara Ray individually out of his own pocket. Hired both Tara Ray and got a new agent in the name of Jason Hall, former one-half owner of VCA before losing it at the Charlie Parks tribute event to Big Tiny. Jason Hall no longer associated with the VCA. Only out here because Dwayne hired him to be his agent. Anyway, for Jason to worm crawl his way into the business again. He'll do it. Oh, trying to go after Cymba. Cymba not having it. Fighting back. Veteran pushes Daniel. Nope, Daniel tries to reverse it. Cymba not having it. Pushes him in the corner. Choking him away. Referee George on top of him. Having to push him off before he counts with that disqualification. Big splash in the corner. Right hand staggers Daniel Miraculous back. Another clothesline sends him down. If you want to catch more VCA wrestling action, make sure to tune in every Saturday night on WREG Channel 3 at midnight. New episodes of VCA Wrestling every Saturday night, only on Channel 3. I know you're watching on our YouTube channel here on youtube.com/VCA Wrestling. We encourage you all to subscribe. Click that bell icon for notifications. Dwayne going for a knee drop on the arm, but Cymba folds his arm up just in time, avoiding that disastrous maneuver. It knocks Dwayne down. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/VCA Wrestling, for daily updates, all things VCA Wrestling. Shot to the back of Dwayne multiple times. But he learned that in the country. And pushing Eli out the ropes. Oh, swinging neck breaker. And a 2 count. And a tag out. In comes Cymba again. Cymba, former VCA heavyweight champion. Dwayne with a rake to the eyes of Cymba. And a tag out to Daniel Miraculous, and a tag to cousin Eli. Back elbow 2 times. Sends Daniel down. Irish whip from corner to corner. Charges in. Oh, a big kick to the side of the head. You hear the sound of that leather shoe hitting the top of Daniel's skull. And in comes Dwayne. He did a tag I didn't even see. Dwayne now the legal man here. Wait a minute, cousin Eli! Got to hit him with the 8 defeat. Tara Ray gets up on the apron. Wait a minute! Oh! Dwayne just stole the victory.